Hello everybody and welcome to Marc Antomattei Photography. It's been a long time since you guys seen me. It's time for me to do another video. I don't want to show my address on the box, but I ordered something. This is the very first thing that I have ever bought on Kickstarter or a website like that. This is a stabilizer for this camera right here. The camera that I'm using is the Sony A7C. And I got different lenses. I got the Sony 35 millimeter on there now. I got the Sony 50 millimeter, and I got an 85 millimeter from Samyang. And I want to do a lot of videography as well as photography, and I'm just tired of shaky camera footage. So this is the very first gimbal that I've ever bought. This one is called the Scorp Mini. It was advertised on another channel that I like to look at. Arthur, what is that guy's channel called? Arthur something. Arthur R. I don't know. But anyways, it's a channel that I subscribe to on YouTube. He was the first person to have shown this off. And just based on that video alone, I immediately went to the Kickstarter and I bought this the very same day. I've been waiting for this thing with bated breath because I feel like it's been somewhere, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's been something like 4 months since I watched that video and I made this purchase the same day. And then once the Kickstarter campaign finished and they met their quota of how much money that they needed to raise to make this product, I felt like I was waiting forever just to receive this thing inside the mail. And then they sent out a first batch of these things, and I didn't get it within that first batch. And I'm like, do they even remember me? Did they forget about me? And then finally they sent out a second batch, and I received it within that second batch. And this is it right here. I don't even know where the hell this came from. Maybe Hong Kong. It could have been Shenzhen, China. But their address is covered up, and only my address appears on the box. Maybe if I pull away this first sticker, hold on, I'm doing something behind the scenes here. If I pull that away, yep, it doesn't say where it came from, but somewhere in China. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Man, I'm looking forward to opening this thing. Well, this box is packed pretty tightly, so I'm going to pause the camera here, and when we get back, it's going to be all cut up and opened up. All right, here we go. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We got some product here. Get all this stuff out of the way. It's been so long, I almost forgot the name of the company that gave it to me. It's called FeiyuTech. And because I was part of this Kickstarter campaign, they gave me a free smartphone portrait plate that I can attach this smartphone attachment to this gimbal, and now I can use my smartphone on the gimbal as well as the camera. So this is a free little gift for them, meeting a nice Kickstarter price. Because, you know, at first they wanted to meet a certain quota, but if it went so much above that quota, then they start to give you free little gifts. And this is the one that they gave me. Oh, nicely packaged and everything. FeiyuTech Scorp Mini. So it's a mini gimbal that you can hold with one hand, but it's capable of holding this camera and a nice size lens on it. A very good stabilizer that's strong. Just make sure to watch the Arthur R review or whatever the hell the name of that channel is. I keep forgetting. But man, let's see what's inside of here. All right, it says this is a 3-axis handheld gimbal for camera. All right, that's all it says on the side. And then it just says it in multiple languages. I thought it was going to be a list going down the side of all the features, but I guess not. Nice case here. Wow, they released a pretty good, sturdy product within a short amount of time. I know I just complained and I said I felt like I was waiting forever for this damn thing. It's probably been something like 4 months. But if they did all of this, the packaging and manufacturing of this and making sure the quality control is good and all that within 4 months, I'm going to say that's pretty damn impressive. So for 4 months, it's impressive, but I felt like I was waiting forever and I was getting I was getting kind of antsy. I was getting crazy. So let's open this up. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. Woo. Ooh, that's hot. Charlie, get the car. All right. You got your instruction manual here. Quick start guide. We'll look at this and flip through that in just a moment. Here goes the star of the show. Let's move this padding out of the way. Look at that. Look at how that's packaged in there. Oh, man, that's beautiful. I'm going to be angry if this damn thing, doesn't even turn on. But I hope it works because look at that, man. That is amazing. They did all of that in, 4 months? 4 months? Something like that. All right. You got a nice little handle here. And this thing even opens up where you could turn it into like a tripod. Look at that, man. That is cool. All right, so that's in there. But you can go ahead and hold it like that. I'm going to put that back inside of here. This is an adapter for something. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm going to have to read the quick start guide and put it on there. But yeah, whatever the hell this thing is in there. And we got a black pouch. Cardboard box here. I'm thinking this is going to be charging cables and such inside of here. Let's see if I can get this thing open because I don't know how to do it. We got all kinds of cabling inside of this bad boy. Wow, that's a lot of cables. All right, so we got like a 3.5 millimeter, whatever this thing is. Hold on, a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack type ordeal here with the USB type C. Then we got USB type C to USB type to mini USB, is micro USB, whatever the old one was right before the USB type C. I don't remember. I'll put the little thing down inside the description of what it is. We got another one. All right, so they give you two sets of both, and then we got another. Then we got USB-C to USB-C, and then we have another USB-C to 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So all in all, you got 4 cables there. I don't know what they do or what they even go to. Then we got all kinds of weird screws and things like that. Screws and other joints and things like of that nature. Now we got a USB type A to USB type C also in there. So now we got 5 cables. We're all cabled out. We got like a little coin inside of there. What do you call this thing? Not a hex screwdriver. You call it not a torque screw. Come on, somebody help me out. Throw me a bone. An Allen wrench. You got an Allen wrench inside of there. And you got all kinds of other screws. I got to make sure I don't lose any of this stuff because I feel like I need to assemble this thing and it's going to be difficult. You got whatever the hell this thing is, and you got the little attachment part that you screw your camera onto there. All kinds of things inside of there. We got another plate. Just all kinds of things inside of this box that don't even know what it is. Don't even know what it is. But we got a gimbal. Look at that. It holds like a gun. You got a nice grip there. It feels good in the back. It feels good in the front. As my boy Flossie Carter likes to say, ladies, it feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedure. But it does feel good in the hands. All right. It looks like we have, it says something UART here and then camera. So there's 2 USB Type C ports here. I guess one is for charging this and one is for communication with something else. Maybe I should just come back to you guys when I know what the hell I'm talking about and once I have this thing pieced together. But it tells you this side up. So the gimbal goes like this. You have a nice LCD screen here with a nice remote con there on the back. You got a record button and you got some type of function button. Don't know what any of this stuff is, but it's nice. QC passed, so it has been quality control checked by number 3. So whoever number 3 is, I'm telling you right now, if my shit don't work, man, I'm coming to see you. Cause you know, Hong Kong or Shenzhen or wherever you're at, that's just an ocean away. With me being right here in Japan, I can come see you. You're gonna get saw. All right, but anyways, that's nice. Gonna put this whole thing together and we're gonna see what it is. But that was the stupidest unboxing that I have ever done on any of my YouTube channels. But definitely, this is not something that you could just put together on your own. I'm gonna have to go through the instruction manual there. I don't know how many pages it is. It says, please do not power on the gimbal until balancing and installation of the camera has been done. All right, so that's that. So I got to figure that out. Find more features, and it has all these QR codes for Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I will definitely make sure to look at that because I don't want to destroy my thing. Instruction manual is pretty complete in multiple languages. It looks like Chinese, Japanese, English, French. You know, the usual suspects of languages out there in the world, but that is what that is. All right. So we're done with that. And that is the end of this unboxing video. The shittiest unboxing that you've probably ever seen on YouTube. But I thank you guys for watching. I'm not even going to bother opening up this FeiyuTech smartphone portrait plate. We'll do that once we got everything else figured out. And it's not just me piecing this together, but I got to charge it up. I got to use it because I've never used a gimbal a day in my life. So it's going to take me like about a week or two to actually figure out how to use this thing properly. You can expect a review within like 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll tell you what it is. Along with some real life footage out there in the wild of me using this thing, probably shooting some models with it, making some videos, things of that nature. All right, I'm rambling. I thank you guys for watching. Salute to you wherever you may be, and I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace. I'm out.